What is going on, everybody? It is Longman bringing you another Minecraft video. Where are we? If you watched the last episode, you would know we are in the brand new library to store our villagers. I just want to show you guys a little bit of the progress I've made here. I have one door completely finished over here with the redstone. It takes a little slow to open, but it closes real fast. I haven't done this, I need more slime balls, but essentially I've divided them up so I have all of my villagers that are book traders over here and all of the ones that I can get emeralds over here. So I'll go through and I'll give you a little bit of a short explanation. So I got efficiency 5, I got mending, I got looting 3, silk touch, sharpness 5, feather falling 4, and then if I go upstairs, what do I have up here? I still got to finish a couple things. I got fortune 3. I got this guy who's up for grabs. Same thing here. So I can kind of decide. I want one that's unbreaking. I got protection 4 and protection 4, I believe. This guy was super expensive, but I grabbed it as soon as I could. And then I saw this one for 16 emeralds, and I was like, shit. All right, I guess I gotta get it. I gotta get that one. But all of my emerald trades over here are pretty good. I got sticks. All my Fletchers are sticks, and then these are all for zombie flesh, which goes really well with our mob farm. And then up here I have the same kind of thing going on. I got Fletchers. I have one farmer, which is actually what we're going to be doing together today. And then I got some more. What are these called? What are they called? Clerics, yeah, giving some zombie flesh. But this is what I want to focus on. You see all this stuff. I'm trying to get all this shit automatic, which means we have to make some farms. So to get away from our amazing library build from last episode, we're going to have to progress, and I want to make automatic farms this episode, and this is my thought process right now. So we built the tower, but I really didn't know how to approach this part here, how to use it, what to incorporate it. But I have a couple of ideas, and I think we're gonna hop in it together. So let me do a couple things, and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is what I have. So I'm not 100% sure how we're going to approach this, but my thoughts are, essentially I want to have all of the automatic farms underground. So I've laid this out a little bit. My thought is that this patch of grass is just going to go straight down, and essentially just come here and hop into a pool of water, don't take any damage, and these 4 corners are going to be elevators to bring you back up. I'm contemplating how I'm going to use maybe 2 of those to go up the tower, because I still haven't figured out how we're going to get up, so that's kind of a work in progress. But for now we're going to work on the automatic farm. So we're going to drop this down, and then we're going to make some elevators going all the way up back to here. So yeah, super excited about that. Let me make a little progress on that, and I'll be right back. So I have dug the pit. I'm not quite sure how to approach this next step. I have not done very much planning, but one thing we could do is just add the water in. So if we go like this, just make our regular frame that we had, we'll be able to put at least this in, just so we can drop in and out. Now I'm just going to clear out a little more. I think if we go this way, we're going to lead to our cave system, and I could hear zombies, so I'm going to go this way, and we'll work it out from there. But I'm just going to clear out a big land. We're going to probably throw automatic sugarcane, we're going to throw automatic pumpkin, automatic watermelon, and then the other stuff we'll throw in too, but I'm going to try to, I have some plans, so let's see how it goes. I'll be right back, guys. Let me cave this out, and I'll make some progress here. Alright, so a short little update here. I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of laying out the basics. This right here is just going to be kind of for show a little bit. We're going to make automatic sugarcane farm there and there. And then you see like the dirt and what is this, granite, I think? Yeah, granite. We're going to be making rows of pumpkins. I think we're going to do pumpkins and then watermelon here. This will be the collection chest for the sugarcane, but then past this wall here, I'm going to do a giant automatic wheat farm. Again, this is kind of just for show. So a real wheat farm that I can just automatically collect. Then this side I'm going to do carrots and beetroot. And then from there, all I want to add after that is a tree farm. Maybe on this side we'll do a tree farm, but that's kind of the layout I'm thinking right now. So this is going to be turned automatic, this is going to be turned automatic. These are going to be turned automatic, and then we'll build on this a little bit. So let me continue progressing through that, and we'll be back. Alright, we have returned, and I have made a little bit of progress, and I am super excited to show you. I haven't completed it yet, but I think this is where we're going to call it for the day. It'll give you guys a rough idea, and I will kind of complete it off camera, just to kind of get her done, because it's been taking me a while. I don't know how long the episode's going to be, but let me explain a little bit. So we had our wheat farm right off the bat. This is nothing too special. It's not even automatic, so nothing too crazy. We ended up making an automatic sugarcane farm, so essentially every time it grows up to 3 tall, the pistons shoot out and they break the sugarcane. So we get a little stock of sugarcane. It's not going too fast right now, but I'm gonna go AFK and see what the rates are. Then over here we have our watermelon farm. Now I don't have it set up on this side, but I have this side set up, so every time a watermelon grows on the dirt block, it gets censored and that piston shoots off and it sets it off, basically breaking the watermelon, pushing it into the water stream, and then bringing it over here into our little chest. Pretty simple, nothing too crazy. There we go. See, it just happened as I looked away, right? Watermelon grew, popped off, went into our chest, got a few more, right? So that's automatic. What I'm planning on doing, well, I'll continue showing you, right? So this is the pumpkin farm. So same exact thing over there, right? Pumpkin grows, pops off, and then it goes into this chest, right? So nothing too crazy. And here's the carrot farm, very basic, nothing automatic just yet. I'm going to be raising it up every 7 blocks by 1 block in order to make a water flow consistently, and then it's eventually going to push it all over the edge, and we'll get our collection spot right at the bottom down here. Then we can use this to trade, so that'll be nice. Gonna throw some more farms. Like, I'll probably do this side completely carrots, and then maybe I'll do like the same idea here but beetroots and potatoes. Maybe that's kind of what I'm thinking. The idea I have in the middle here is because essentially these pumpkins should grow here, so every time I walk through here I have to harvest pumpkins. That's kind of what I want to happen. That's my goal. Same thing with the watermelon here, right? Even though none of them have actually grown. Oh, do you have to grow on dirt? I wonder. I'm gonna put dirt down and see if that's it, but theoretically every time we walk through here I'm gonna have to break it, and it's gonna be set up the exact same way as this. I don't know if this is actually working properly. Hopefully it is. Either way, we have a giant sugarcane farm outside, and I can do some testing. I know the watermelon and the pumpkin's working, and I'm just going to let the carrots grow. So, pretty simple, nothing too crazy. This is what we have for the farm. I'm going to call it there for the day. Actually, I said I'm going to call it, I'm going to make my elevator, and then I'm going to call it. That's going to be the last project for the day, so give me 1 sec. So as I do this, I just kind of want to talk to you guys a little bit about how I am going to be planning out the next few episodes. So one thing right away is I really want to continue working on the village, really like working on everything, adding on to it. My plan is to kind of do a boss every like 5 episodes ish. So what I was planning for episode 15 is the wither fight, actually, because I think having a beacon in our little town, or whatever we're going to call it, is going to be pretty useful. So that's kind of the next thing I have planned. So this is episode 13. Episode 14, I'm going to really focus on getting as many heads as I can, right? As many wither heads as I can. That's basically going to be the goal for episode 14. And then furthermore, for episode 15, we're going to make it so... Ooh, that looks way better. Sorry, I got distracted. For episode 15, we're going to be fighting the wither. So episode 14, we're going to be fighting, or finding, the wither heads. I got my looting sword, so hopefully that comes in clutch. I'm thinking episode 16, I'm going to do an iron farm, because that's really why I couldn't complete this. I don't have enough iron, so I think that's what we're going to be trying to kind of focus on. I'm still figuring out a lot, especially with villagers. I think I'm going to need to place a dirt block first. Right, or can I? Oh, I can. Yeah. There we go. Okay, perfect. I'm actually super hyped about it. Even just having that, right? Like, I'm hyped. I think this is a good progress video. I think this is really important. I'm gonna go AFK here for a while, and just kind of see what the rates are like, because no, I'm super hyped about this. I think this world is turning out pretty good. I have lots of plans for it, and we're just getting started. So let me call it there. I'm just gonna touch up some stuff so that my brain can sleep at night. I appreciate you guys all coming out and showing support. I'm having a lot of fun with this series, and I'm not stopping. Right, like I'm just gonna continue going, and I'm like I said, I'm really enjoying it. So stay tuned. We got lots to come. That's gonna be it, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all the support. Please, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. And without further ado, have a good evening. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.